finally drugstore shopping here in the oh, Wet n Wild. I was just looking for the new your brand new eyeshadow palette.
Guys, it's Spilly and welcome back to the Spill Sesh Sunday special. And let me just tell you guys, this week has been crazy. At first, I was like, wow, there's not much going on. And then all of a sudden, it was like everybody decided to have drama and everybody was spilling the tea this weekend, right down to big companies. So since everybody is causing some problems, we've got some great stuff to talk about today. So let's get right on into it. So the first thing that we're going to be talking about today is these twins, Nicki and Gabby. They made a video and they got a lot of hate for it because people found it offensive. Basically, Nicki and Gabby posted on their channel a video titled "Going to College Dressed as Celebrities Challenge." And they dressed up as Ariana Grande, of course, and Taylor Swift. They had someone dressed as Camila Cabello, and they had a man dressed up as Normani. So as soon as they posted this video, they immediately got a lot of hate for it on Twitter. This account exposing stands on Instagram posted it and said, "This video is truly offensive, ... Normani acts nothing like this, and although I don't think they were trying to, they are portraying her like a stereotype." Somebody else said, "Can they stop making these stupid skits? They're not funny, and why they gonna make Normani the crazy angry black woman? This is why no one likes Nicki and Gabby." So I definitely don't think that this was intentional by them by any means, but they definitely did stir the pot this week, so we had to include it in the Sunday special, of course. They did issue an apology via Twitter, both of them, and this is what Nicki had to say. "My followers defending Gabby and I, thank you, but also the angered followers do have a point. Given time to cool off and let this sink in, I realize we don't know what they go through. People have a right to an opinion and to be angry / feel hurt. I feel ignorant and I'm sorry. As much as I hate accusations and Twitter drama, I feel like it does wake me up to I should know about. Again, my job isn't easy. Publicly going through isn't easy, but maybe all this drama can wake some of my followers up to other issues they aren't aware of." And then Gabby said, "We don't do casting for our videos. Dennis is our friend and is a huge Normani fan. There should be no label to who can or can't do things based on their gender. I apologize if we have offended anybody by asking our friend to take the part in the video." So guys, let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. And we are going to move on to talking about Trisha Paytas and Aaron Carter. This one is so crazy because I remember watching Aaron Carter on the Disney Channel in, I believe, an episode of Lizzie McGuire where he sang "I Want Candy," and ever since this moment where he has been with Trisha, I feel as though a part of my childhood has shattered and Aaron Carter is no longer this sweet, innocent little boy singing about wanting candy. Trisha and Aaron Carter had some Twitter beef not too long ago where he was living with his girlfriend and I guess had a night with Trisha, and then Trisha found out about the girlfriend and he blocked her. It was this whole thing and Trisha was calling him out, and then all of a sudden there's like dating rumors about them. Yeah, like Aaron Carter and Trisha Paytas dating rumors. So I saw this photo floating around of Trisha and Aaron Carter kissing in a car. So weird to me. I have mixed emotions. So I mean, Trisha's very interesting. So on one hand, I'm like, girl, you go, you make Jason jealous. But then I'm like, wait, what's going on? Aaron, are you okay? Trisha, are you okay? Because you just had a fight and now you're making up. Like, some weird stuff going on the internet this week. But basically what happened was the two of them were on Instagram Live and they decided to kiss, and Trisha said that everyone was going to screenshot it, and she was right. Everybody did screenshot it, and Aaron had to later on go on Twitter and say that he is single and just got out of a relationship, so he's not trying to do anything, move quickly, or be with anybody, get tied down, anything like that. All in all, Trisha Paytas and Aaron Carter are not dating. I don't know if that is a blessing or what. Let me know how you guys feel about that one. But while we are on the topic of Trisha, this confuses me the most. Okay, I know Trisha is a really big troll. She's on peak level Trisha mode for all things trolling this week. So David Dobrik posted a photo on his Instagram and said, "Hot girl summer." Very innocent, very sweet, you know, nothing crazy, until you look at the comments and you see Trisha Paytas commented on his photo and said, "You're so hot, can we?" Though, now I know Trisha is a troll, but I'm surprised David doesn't have her blocked, to be honest. If he blocked her from the entire vlog squad, I'm surprised he doesn't have her blocked on Instagram, to be honest with you. Trisha just seriously is so interesting to me. This definitely took me by surprise. Anyways, we're going to be talking about the Dolan Twins and their collaboration with Fenty. The Dolan Twins posted a video and it was titled, "We created our own makeup line with Fenty Beauty." Before I start off by saying this, I am not hating on the Dolan Twins. I think if anybody got an email or an offer to do a collaboration with Fenty, you're gonna take the offer. I mean, come on. Hello, it's Fenty Beauty. Plus, the opportunity that they were given in this video was something that I think anybody would want to do, whether or not you like makeup or not. But the appreciation level, I don't think it was there for this video. The Dolan Twins were given the opportunity to basically create a product in the Fenty lab and then pitch it to a board of directors at Fenty. Let me just tell you, I think this could have been a really, really amazing video opportunity, anything for any beauty guru. Them choosing the Dolan Twins to do this video was a joke, okay? And I really love Fenty Beauty, but this decision made me sad because I felt as though anybody else would have been more fit to do this. Any other beauty guru at all, anybody, even James Charles, for God's sake. I feel as though a beauty guru could have made a product with Fenty, pitched it, maybe it would have been good, and they could have exclusively limited time sold it in the store, and it would have been this big, amazing opportunity for not only Fenty, but for that beauty guru, the opportunity to work with such an amazing company. I don't know what they were thinking about. It's not like they liked the lipstick that the Dolan Twins were pitching to them, so it's not like they're gonna make any profit off of this video, really. Plus, their audience doesn't really go to them for makeup advice, so they're not really getting people to want to buy Fenty in the first place. So I don't really understand what Fenty's whole goal was in using the Dolan Twins. Any beauty guru, obviously their audience is makeup oriented, so their audience is going to want to buy Fenty products if they are talking about them or promoting them in their video. Yeah, I was just really sad that a beauty guru didn't get this opportunity. I feel like this is so amazing and they would have appreciated it so much. The responses on Twitter and Instagram were crazy. They were just feeling the same exact way that I was feeling. These are tweets that Cartier T actually screenshotted. They said, "Y'all, tell me the Dolan Twins, famous for doing outrageous and being identical, never stepped foot into the beauty industry, have a collab with Fenty. Let me not judge too quick. I love the twins and I loved the video, but I can think of 20 people who deserved a Fenty collab more than them. And that is downright the truth." Somebody else said, "Hey at Fenty, I'm a big fan of the concept you and the Dolan Twins came up with for their new video, but I have a serious question. Would you consider extending the concept/opportunity to actual beauty influencers? It seems as though the Dolan Twins are diving into more than just the beauty community through Fenty's collaboration with them. They are teaming up with Jeffree Star." I don't know what has gotten into the Dolan Twins and trying to be in the beauty community. When I saw that Jeffree Star posted that he was filming something with the Dolan Twins, I think everybody was that little side eye emoji, what's going on? What's happening? Are the Dolan Twins trying to be in the beauty community, or are they spilling tea on James Charles? What is going on? This trio is crazy. Jeffree posted, "Guys, we're making some crazy today and tomorrow." So they're filming 2 days together. And also, this is around the time where Jeffree said he was filming with Shane for their beauty series. So I am just more intrigued than ever to know what is the tea here. Another thing that I wanted to talk about today that I literally almost forgot to tell you guys about is the fact that Jake Paul is desperate for the clout. I mean, I don't know if it's because Logan Paul is fighting KSI again and Jake won't be fighting this time, but Jake seems to be super, super desperate for some attention because out of nowhere, he just tweeted, Tana's pregnant. Like, what? How are you just gonna throw that out there? I just feel as though I can read and or smell his attention-seeking tendencies through the screen sometimes. He really took it to a level that Tana was not on board with because sis was not afraid to call him out as soon as somebody asked her if she was pregnant. She literally called it out like it was. She said, no, he's just dizzy and wants clout. That is so annoying. We have to move on because I'm just not here for that at all. Don't tease your followers like that. Don't take advantage of how naive some of them can be or use them for attention. You have enough money. Just chill out. Now, moving on, guys, we're going to be talking about my favorite freaking family, the Ace family. Austin, first of all, made Catherine handle the entire jet ski apology by herself. And I can't tell if this video was staged or not, whether or not he said, okay, so the whole family doesn't get canceled. You're gonna act like you're so concerned about the safety of our family that you're going to take away the jet ski. And then I'll take all the slack for it. That way we don't lose subscribers. That's one theory I have. But then I just also have the theory that Austin really is that mean to Catherine and Elle, and that's just not okay.
Okay? You too. What are you looking at? You got something to say? You got something to say? You got something to say? Alright, good. It look nasty.
To hear somebody say to their child. In this video, there were a bunch of lies. So first of all, Catherine said that they only used the jet ski in the pool on 3 occasions. One when Austin surprised her with it, one when he used it for an Instagram video, and then the third time was for the house tour. She said that after the first time, they did get a complaint. So basically their neighbor is friends with whoever built their home, and the neighbor just told the contractor, and he built this wall around their house to kind of keep the water in. Well, clearly in the video that was on Twitter, the water was going over the wall. I don't know why, but in this video, Catherine said that the water never left their property, but sis, you live on a mountaintop, like a hill, okay, and water goes down and that keeps going. And it was going over the wall. So where do you think it was going? It doesn't just stop. Like, water doesn't freeze and stay still. It just keeps running. And that's what it did. It kept running. And that's what caused the mudslide and ruined this poor man's grape. She also said that her and Austin thought that the water was going to go into the drain that they had. And they kept justifying what she was saying by showing footage of Austin on the jet ski. And the footage wasn't helping her at all because the water was clearly going over the drain in the videos. You can see it. It's a giant wave going over the drain into the dirt. I don't know. And everybody was saying that Austin had the worst attitude when she took away the jet ski. He was pissed off. She tried to say she's getting rid of it because of the safety and the fact that he broke 2 pool tiles. And I'm just saying, girl, I know you saw the video and you have been taking all the heat for this on Twitter. You've seen the videos everybody's made, and you figured, how can we make a little coin and address the problem? They didn't really say sorry, none of that. Austin was so upset to get rid of this jet ski. It's just ridiculous. This family just cracks me up sometimes. And this is one of those times I'm like, why can't you just say, we really messed up and we are sorry. We apologize to the neighbor and we are not going to be using the jet ski. We had to make this whole thing where, surprise, Austin, I took away your jet ski. Like, what? Anyways, guys, the jet ski is gone and they claim that the water only was ever on their property. So yeah, cue that video again because clearly it was not only on their property. We are going to be talking about Mr. James Charles. I made a video yesterday talking about the Wet n Wild drama where Wet n Wild is coming out with this 40 color eyeshadow palette. It looks exactly like a James Charles Morphe palette, identical colors in the same spot. The only thing different is the middle row is smaller. After James Charles called them out, Wet n Wild had no problem, calling out James Charles. I can't believe it. James Charles is always copying other people and not crediting them from eyeshadow looks and video ideas and not crediting them. So the fact that he's getting a taste of his own medicine is what everybody is reeling over. Wet n Wild is dragging him through the mud on Twitter. Basically, they called him out for stealing the palette in the first place. So if you think the James Charles and Morphe palette was original James Charles 100% idea, you are wrong. And Wet n Wild called his booty out. His sister cheeks were called out. After James was saying that it looked very similar, Wet n Wild said the James Charles x Morphe palette was purchased by Morphe from this other cosmetic company. James Charles clearly pissed that they exposed for stealing ideas from other companies and not being original, said, "You're tweeting information out of context to start drama. This is beyond unprofessional." He named the cosmetic company that I don't want to butcher the name of and said, "Is the manufacturer that produces my palette, which I designed and formulated myself." With the help of Morphe, James Charles, you didn't do that alone. Every company has a manufacturer that they buy their stock from, including you. The manufacturer of my palette has nothing to do with the conversation. Every brand has a manufacturer, and most manufacturers can make any makeup product. Their tweet makes it seem like my palette was already designed by a third party and Morphe just bought it, also known as private labeling. This is not only not true at all, but it also discredits the work I put into designing the palette, picking all of the shades and the year I spent working on the formula. This palette was my original design, point blank, period, and Wet n Wild has ripped it off. Point blank and period. James Charles, how does it feel to get karma served to you? Because you are always taking other people's ideas and people are always mad that you don't give credit, and here you go. How does it feel? Wet n Wild literally came out and snapped. They were like, "We sure didn't copy those prices." They said their palette was going to be between $25 and $29 because James Charles palette is expensive, honey. Oh my gosh. Somebody asked, why is a respected brand starting drama? Because they were confused as to why Wet n Wild would dare cross lines and try to come for James Charles. And James Charles said, "I'm so confused. I really like a lot of their products and they bring great formulas at a drugstore price. This is so disappointing." Well, you know what, James Charles? There are so many different makeup companies that make dupes for expensive higher end makeup products all the time. But like, sister, you are in the beauty community. These things happen. Plus, he's giving free promotion saying, "Hey, this is my palette, just cheaper." So the joke is on James Charles at this point. I really hope Fashion Nova decides to design like a cheap version of your Coachella outfits, because they do that to Kim, they do that to Kylie, they do that to literally all of the celebrities ever. I guess this is just a taste of your own medicine, and maybe you're a celebrity now because people want to take your ideas or rip it off or make something else out of it. If he had a problem with Wet n Wild, he could have contacted Morphe, and Morphe and James Charles could have discussed it with Wet n Wild. But because he brought it onto the internet, because he was the one that called them out, they're obviously going to defend their company and call him out a little bit. I do think that it got a little unprofessional for a company, but I don't know. 2019 is really weird. Let me know how you guys feel about all of this. Let me know in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a really great week. I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.